First off, I'm just going to say thank you to the Most High God, the creator of the universe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I even have a relationship with him or not. You know, I'm going to keep it real. This shit's got me doubting my motherfucking self. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, shit, about 5 years ago, I got locked up for some assault shit. And while I was locked up, I was in maximum. And you know, if you ever in maximum, you already know how it is. Everybody knows everybody's business and shit. Well, anyway, I was laying in my bunk one day, and one of these young niggas came from over on the other side, came over to our window, and they was out on rec. He just looked at me real strange. You know what I'm saying? I ain't recognize him because shit, he didn't look like nobody I knew, but I know the little nigga was in there for murder and shit, so I kind of paid attention to him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like, I'm gonna say like a couple weeks went by. Well, maybe not even that long, maybe like a week went by. And I was walking the square on my rec, because you know, when you in max, you don't get wrecked with everybody. Like, everybody's not out on the same floor, on the same tier at the same time. So I was walking the square, man, just shit, contemplating my situation and shit. And this little young nigga come and hit the glass, pop. Talking about, what's up, OG? And I said, shit, what's up? So I put my hand on the glass with him, you know. Like, he said, shit, what's up, Pops? And it fucked my head up. Like, nobody's never called me Pops with my own children. And it just fucked my head up, because I'm thinking, what kind of game are they running? What the hell's going on? So I just kept walking. I walked, did another loop. And then when I came back, man, it just kind of stuck, because then I just actually really looked at his ass, and I was like, damn, that nigga could be one of mine. You know what I'm saying? And then he just, like, the way he looked, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even fucking deny the shit. Well, anyway, just like, from a spiritual perspective, it was really fucked up to know I had a child, and he's 26 at this time. So it was really fucked up to know I had a child, 26 years on this planet, and I ain't even know nothing about him. You know I got faith. I know that I have faith. It's not even a question. The doubt comes in, do I act on it? You know, yeah, I act on it when it's in my power, because I ain't gonna let nobody get over on me. I don't give a fuck who you are. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, what about when I get over on me? So, needless to say, you know, it was funny shit, because like us being where we was, shit, we really couldn't talk. So to this day, I still don't know who his mama is. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, he didn't even tell me. Like, I'm gonna say like this, like some shit went down. Maybe he was feeling some kind of way or some shit. So, you know, he created a situation where I had to leave. So we got separated for like a couple of months. And then, yeah, about like a couple of months. And then at the very end of my time in jail, we wound up getting relocated back in the same shit. And this time I was in general population and he was in general population. So we actually got to really talk. And then I had a cousin, you know how it is in jail. Everybody want to know every motherfucker. Everybody want to be in everybody's business. So this motherfucker's, he comes tells me I got a sister, which I already knew about. You know what I'm saying? And just like, it was just undeniable that the little nigga was my son. And then he got two brothers locked up, shit. You feel me? That was the one nigga the young nigga that came looked at me and shit. And they was like, yeah, you got to be his dad and shit. You feel me? It was fucked up because, see, I would assume that their dad maybe thought he was his dad too. I don't know. But just to keep it all the way 100, it's like, the young man's name is Timothy Wayne Shelby. And I've been trying to find him, man. I know somebody knows my son. He was raised out of Taste Creek. He's about 31 now, 30 or 31. He's about 30. You know what I'm saying? Got two children, I think 3, but last I knew it was 2. And then, you know, it's like, I've been trying to look for him, but hell, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if he want me to find it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I know he wanted me to know that he was alive, and I want him to know that I love him. You know what I'm saying? Not just because he's my son, shit, just because he's somebody's child who didn't know his dad for real maybe didn't even know that maybe knew he had another dad, but didn't even say that. I don't know it. To me, I had a shit about 3 days ago. One of my other sons came to me, man. You know, it's like, you don't know, if you're not with your children, you don't know what they going through. You don't have no idea. You don't have no idea what's happening to them. You don't know how to do what they're going through. Money don't resolve that shit. Shit, the only thing can resolve that shit is time. So if it's any young men out there feeling like shit, you didn't get treated fair and shit, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. You probably didn't. But shit, my mama always told me life ain't fair. You gotta be able to see the positive in any situation. And even when you make mistakes, you gotta be able to hold yourself accountable, because that's the only way you're gonna get free from it. So one thing is like, if you don't have a dad, ain't no point in you pointing the finger at his ass, talking about what he didn't do for you, and if it was made you a victim or some shit. No, if in actuality, it probably made you stronger. But what it really could do is, if you approach it in a spiritual perspective, is you could become a great dad. Because a lot of times you can learn from your parents what not to do. Because I was always told, do as I say and not as I do. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing with that shit. You can have a whole bunch of principles you tell me about, but if you don't follow none of them, I ain't either. I might be able to use them. I might be able to tell you about them, but I ain't going to do them. But that's not me. That's why I'm sitting here right now, and I'm asking anybody on here, if you know Timothy Wayne Shelby, you know what I'm saying? They call him Lil Wayne, to please, like, get in contact with my wife through Facebook, or shit, if you know any of my other children or any of my other family, anybody that you can get me in contact with Timothy, I would like to talk to him. So that's pretty much why I got on here. And it's like, I also want to, like, have a level of accountability for myself too, because it's like, when you don't get help, or when you don't really actually take a look at yourself, you'll make decisions that affect other people, and you don't even know how deeply that effect carries, because it could carry them for the rest of their life. Like I got 12 children, 2 stepchildren, and it's like I'm still getting to where maybe all of them can come together. Or I can talk to all of them, because everything is not copacetic, so to speak. You feel me? Because I don't never claim to be perfect, but one thing I know for sure is that each one of my children, when they come back around, they say to me, Dad, we don't understand why you was one of them, my son called me a dick. He said, I don't understand why you was such a dick. But now that I'm older, I do. You know, it's not an excuse. You know, maybe we should always have positive behavior, you know? But I'd rather keep it real with you than fuck with you, play with you. You can be mad at me, but at least you ain't confused. I'm just trying to be a son of God, man. And I'm 52 years old. I made a lot of fucking mistakes. So I don't know if I could ever make up for my mistakes, but that ain't what God told me his mercy and grace was about. And it ain't about doing righteous shit either, or playing like you righteous. It ain't about that either. It's about mercy and grace. And if you are willing to accept Christ into your life, and I ain't talking about religion, I'm talking about relationship. So I don't got no whole lot of words, man. I just want to be able to connect with my son. If anybody can help me do that, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Optimal health as well.